All right, shalom everyone. Again, peace for those who love peace and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you can hear me very well. Uh, Let us see if everything going fine. Let us see. Sometime if Rumble is going to work or not. Let us see. Yeah, it's working. All right. Um, I hope you guys, all of you, having a great time with your family, your friends, and if you have a children's. Uh, ZUT is celebrating with us for sure. You know, I mean, I send a special invitation for ZUT. Whatever make Muhammad angry, he is welcome. So ZUT for sure they will be in the front. By the way, this is my house. In case you do not know, right? Like I don't know if you can see me from that window there. Do you see the guy there walking in the behind? That thing. You know the thing, right? Yeah, this is my house because in the previous video I made, one of the people in the comment they said, "Oh, you have a nice house, CP." I don't know. People did not notice that this is just you know. Anyway, Salam al Masih. Welcome everybody. I know you guys. You will have your family. Maybe you are busy, but I said, you know what? Let me go. I mean, for me, I have nobody. I have only you. But I'm sure all of you have family. You have so I said I will go for some time, and if people they have time to join, they will join. If not, the ones who's busy, may the Lord have them join, like joy together. Um, I saw your video in Ukraine with the tall guy, like 3 meters, waiting for the food line. Yeah, actually, this guy, I spoke to him. He's a very, very, like, he's a giant, gentle. And I think he have like an health issue. He's very tall, but he have an health issue. This is why they did not take him to the army. Yeah, very gentle person. By the way, so one of you sent me a message in Patreon saying he want to send money to me to give it to them. I told them, no, don't do that. If you want to send the money to them, send it to them. Don't send money to me. I don't want to mix things. The money goes for them. They can receive it. And if you send it to me, I have to send it to them. And then we will pay tax twice. This is like, will be a horrible idea. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. Uh, Nobody invite me for a lunch or anything. I mean, you guys are very cheap. Come on. And today I ate the second avocado. This is what I said, avocado. I say avocado, people laugh at me. So today I ate the second one in my lifetime. And all my life, imagine, I ate one avocado once. I think it was 2 years ago. I ate it in Korea. Uh, and today I ate one. Can you believe it? Yeah, actually, this one, I bought it from Walmart. It was really delicious. It's called River something, River Avocado. The skin is very easy to take off, very, very easy. And then I've been told before that if you add with it some sugar, it tastes so good. So I did. It tasted really, really good. Yeah. But actually, I did not buy it for the purpose of eating it. That sound weird. I bought it so I can use the seed. I planted the seed. Yeah. And the funny thing about those trees, avocado trees, that the seed will not be the same as the parents, which is weird, right? The seed have nothing to do, will not give you tree the same as the parents. Very strange, right? Did any of the neighbors come to you and read baklava? No, nobody. My neighbors, none of them is Middle Eastern anyway, or Greek. The only people who eat those food, Greek or Middle Eastern. American don't even know what baklava is. You grow baklava, avocado tree, salsa. Well, do you have a problem with the, uh, uh, you know, with the cold? The issue here is the cold. I didn't see option to donate to Ukraine on Patreon. I have it in the info. Let us see, is it still in the info? If you look in the info, you will find it. However, if you don't, you can go to the video I made about Ukraine for that purpose, and you will find the link. Or later, I can post it for you. You can make avocado ice cream. Yeah, I never ate it before actually. I ate only once. I don't buy fruit for some reason when I go. Like I never bought fruit. Like even when the fruit is very cheap, like in Thailand, it was very cheap. But I did not even try them. There's all kind of weird fruits I never saw before. Mexico gives avocado yeah, because they have a nice weather, right? If you have a good weather, then those trees will flourish there. You can grow mango, you can grow all kind of things. Yeah, if you live in Indonesia, then you can grow all those things, or in I think even some areas in Australia can be warm, right? Yeah, we can. The one is asking about. Let us see. I will look for the link. Here we go. Copy the link. Let us be sure. Right now they have 2,285. This is actually not the total donation. Look like when people give gifts, Patreon don't show it, as total. So this is the link for if you want to donate to them. All right. Merry Christmas, Diana. Uh, don't let CP expose himself. What does that mean? You're afraid people will see me? I'm not worried about people seeing me, but I don't like to be celebrity, and I don't like cameras. This is how I am. Otherwise, the loss of my worry. Some people are so desperate to be in the camera and to be known. Me myself, I don't like it. If it happened one day, I did not seek it. There's people, they seek it, they love it. They love to be famous and known. Self worship. Avocado grow only in tropical zone? No, no, that's not true. I found some who they are very cold hardy. Actually, this is what I bought. There's some they can handle 15 Fahrenheit, which is minus 10 almost degree. That's very cold, like, I mean, this is very good cold. Uh, so there is, depend what kind of, you have to buy the tree which fit with your area. Uh, this church, they have a bank account, and actually I gave it to one of you, but they have difficulty to send the money. Why? Not because the bank account have any problem, but because in their computers they don't have the Ukrainian letters. So in order to type the beneficiary, you have to type the name. You know what I mean? So we will see if it work now. They will try. If it work, I will share the link with you. I mean the bank account. But in order to send the money to bank account, it have to be worth it because they will charge. I think for transfer any number, anything, is going to be at least $20. So if you want to send $100, it's not worth it. This is if somebody want to send maybe a few $100s, 1,000, etc. Sometimes I disagree with you, but what I like about you, it's when you talk about Charlie Kirk. You always say Charlie. It show a dear brother. My friend, I don't know what you agree with me or with what you don't, but you don't have to agree with me in anything. God gave you brain, use it. I speak in a very honest way to people. Those who like to hear, they hear it. You know, I can say what people like to say or like to hear. Most of people, you see them online, they just say what people like to hear. They are doing business. For me, anyone I notice something wrong with his, especially if he claimed to be Christian, I don't hesitate. Yeah. Come and eat durian. Yeah, the smell of durian is horrible. I never tasted it, but I did smell it. Um, and actually, when you speak in a very honest way, many people they will hate you. They, if you want to do business, you have to have a good customer service. And customer service teach you like always the customer is right. For me, I don't have this rule. I don't have customers anyway because I'm not doing business, and I don't care what do you think. I say it as it is, right? People can say and they can do as they wish. Maybe people will like me more if I start saying to them, "Go fund me," every 2 days. Go fund me. I want to buy a computer. I want to hire people. I want to go somewhere. I want to buy airline ticket. I want to buy etc. I mean, and look like people they like you if you do that. I know people are weird. Nobody uses a brain. That when somebody is collecting donation, what do you do with the donation exactly? So all the money they are making, yet you have to buy them airplane ticket. That's funny. A major reason for me to be a regular viewer of CP that he speaks his mind, value, truth. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I do. I don't. Yeah, you can go to GoFundMe. And there's many people, they are naive. You see, I'm not against somebody asking for GoFundMe, but when somebody making a lot of money from donation, super chat, advertising, even the debate, they make money from it. Like those, like this guy, Modern Day Debate. When you debate there, you get paid. It's not for free because he make money. So he bring two debaters, right? He pay to this, let us say 20%, to the other guy 20%, and then the rest for his pocket. So even that, even their debate became a business. The Muslim will make money, the Christian will make money, and you Christians will pay. As if it's like, those TV packages, right? And yet they claim that they are doing service to God. I will never go to this modern day debate. And then he hold the debate for 3 days or 4 days before he publish it online. If you want to watch it, you have to join membership, brother, and you pay. It's like, pay per review, like it's just a joke. And yet they claim that they are serving God and they are doing, business. It's just a pure business. Anytime you see somebody, he is a Christian, doing business, stay away from him, same as Muslims. Muslims, if they do business, their Prophet himself, he told them that Islam is a tijara. Tijara means commercial, commercial, a bazaar. But a Christian doing that, that's not a Christian behavior. Yeah, but people, give even if they knew. I don't know why. I think I don't know, something weird with people. We better not to guess. Uh, we have the old one in Rumble. He says he saw my hand, he saw my shin, he saw my shadow. All right, that's a good one. Uh, trying to get a Muslim to join. Well, if you have a Muslim you want to debate me, then we can open Discord. But maybe today is not worth it. I would like just to have some time with the family, enjoying our time. What do you think about Raymond Ibrahim? I don't know him much. There's one thing I did not like when he start making mockery of Jay Smith. Like he make him like as if he's an enemy. He's talking about him as if he's a Muslim. I don't like this kind of, Otherwise, I know nothing about the guy. All right. Not even the disciple of Jesus asked for money, people for money. When they, yeah, I mean, they work, they, etc. Do you see Trump bombed Nigeria because of Christian getting persecuted? No, I did not see that. Well, if he did, I hope so because he will be bombing those Al Qaeda, filthy. Let me see. I did not see that in the news. I hope so. That will make me forgive some of his, you know, potatoes. Trump says U.S. launches strikes on ISIS terrorists in Nigeria. Very good. Happy to hear that. But they have to provide protection for the Christians because now those filthy ISIS, They cannot reach out to kill American, right? So what they will do, they will attack the Christians in the ground, the poor farmers, the children's. So we have to provide them protection in the ground, not only launching some attacks. And the attack they have to be very very powerful. All right, very good. Let us see the consequence. If like if we have a Christian leader, he can ask Christians who have served in the army to volunteer to go in the ground and defend those villages. We don't want to attack anybody, and I don't mind to volunteer right away. To send the Christians in the ground who serve in the army, they are expert with war, to go and defend the schools, to guard schools and towns, small villages. ISIS are very well armed. They have even very heavy duty. Like those mafia, everything for sale. They have anti-tank missiles. They have anti-craft missiles. So they have. I don't know. Like you saw what happened in Iraq. So this poor farmers is very hard for them to defend themselves, even if they have weapon. Right? Islam is the devil itself. Is the very disgusting, satanic. When uh, Churchill he said, I'm not sure if I'm quoting correctly. Uh, Islam for man is the same as rabies for dogs. I cannot describe it better. All of them. And if the funny is, uh, like the Hindus, they claim that they are not like Muslims. The Hindus, but then you notice that the Hindus are really wicked, even more than Muslims. When a Hindu person, he is a minority, he act like a cat. He's very friendly. All of them, when they are like minority, we love everybody. We are not like Muslims. You go and see what they are doing to the Christians. All of them, they are potato, coward, liars, satanic. This is how you know actually which religion is satanic, which is not, because you see the father of all lies is Satan. There's no question about it. But let us say somebody, he don't know better, but he have a good moral somehow, so he created a religion trying to fix his society, because where he was exist, Christianity did not come to them yet. But then you notice that the easiest way to find out how bad they are is how much they are violent. I used to think about Hindus actually differently, because I don't know nothing about them. I never been in India. I never lived around Hindus, so I don't know. You know, but then slowly, I notice that Hindus are very vicious. Like the second you make a video about Krishna and the stupid religion of they have, they will be all over reporting your channel, trying to block you, reporting you for hate. I mean, they are very vicious, and they will try to hack you. They are very professional in hacking, and the rest. Very wicked. That's why I start making videos about Hindus too. Muslims, we know that they are coming from the most filthy religion you can imagine. But the Hindus, they sit in their ass and they yoga, and they are supposedly like self-concentrate and peace and etc. All of this is in paper. The second you speak about their religion or somebody from their religion convert to yours, doesn't matter which yours is, then you will see what kind of people they are. Same time, I noticed that those like Krishna scam, I saw them in Ukraine, if you remember. The first thing I noticed about them, they smell like shit. Excuse my language. Those who they are wearing, they are dressing like, in Indian clothes. They are white people, But I noticed right away, like the guy I was debating, I think the smell, this guy, his smells so bad. I mean, this guy did not take a shower for how long, you know? Uh, the only one of them I spoke does not smell bad. If you remember the women, this woman, she just joined you. That's why she is not wearing their clothes. And then later, I don't know if I told you that, when I went to like in the same day, I saw them, but I did not talk to them at that day because nobody speaks English. I saw them fighting over the money they collect in the front of the train station. I did not understand what they were saying, you know, but they were counting money and shouting at each other. And then he was giving, like he was giving because they have a box with them to collect donation from people in the street. Sounds like Muhammad, in the Quran. They accuse him of stealing underwear. Yeah, it's normal. The Muslims, they insult always. And don't worry, we will give them what they deserve. We wipe Muhammad with our floor. I have no mercy with those potatoes. Welcome, our friends from Nigeria. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope I'm not taking you from your family. If you have a family, you better sit with them, especially if you have children. They deserve your time. All right. Um, if you have parents, don't forget to call them. Say Merry Christmas. If you could not, if you are far away, you could not see them. Welcome, my friend from the Philippines. No sound. Guys, do you hear me? Somebody's saying no sound. I think people, they hear me very well. Yeah, I have always worked during holiday. Nothing new for me. I stay and I debate Muslims. Like I remember once a sheikh, Muslim sheikh, he thought he can get away, So I said, okay, so do he accept to challenge me to debate? The guy, I mean, it's very embarrassing in front of the Muslims if he say no. So what he said, okay, he agree, but he have only one day is he's open, only in December 25th. He thought I would say no. So great. December 25th. The cover did not show up. Uh, go over it. Why I want to go over such a video? I mean, why I need to watch any one video? If I use any video Muslims to refute them, but we explained the matter many times. And if somebody have a video, it's up to you to take what you heard from them or from me. Otherwise, there's no point of keep repeating the same thing. What they will say that Zainab, she was horny and the Prophet, he have a better skills. The married women, Muhammad flirting with married women. He sound like AP, you know, cheating on his wife. the difference is AP is not a prophet. You know what I mean? That is different. So what if you have a 100K? See, when Muslim they make a video, thanks to people like you, I'm not putting you down. You make the video even grow faster. Here we go. You are asking me to talk about it. That will make more people to go and watch it. You see, do Christians even share my videos with others? Say debunk this guy? No, they come to me debunk this guy. Somebody even nobody knows. This is how the Muslim get famous because the Christians they help them. I don't know. I think Jay is not a Christian, but this is what some Christians, because they are very smart, they do. Welcome, Kevin from Indonesia. Merry Christmas. How can Zainab like 50 years old Muhammad? Who said he's 50? Right now, he is going to be almost 60. Secondly, it's not about age, you know. People, they like when we talk about Aisha, she is 6 and he is 56, 57. That because the difference is huge and she's a child. Otherwise, a woman, she might be 20, she like him. This is not an our issue, you know. Some women, they like to marry a man in the age of their father. It's true. Because they find that young men are immature and some even stupid, like little boys. So some women, they like the man who is way older than them because supposedly he have maturity and he's wiser and he's not going to play, not a game player. But this is not the issue. The issue is that Muhammad, he go to the house of a married woman, he flirt with the wife in the house of the husband, and the husband is his son. That is the issue. Otherwise, if the woman, she is in her 20 or 30, she like him, well, can you have conservative with idiots Indonesia? Well, I don't know. I mean, he can join me if he wish. I'm not going to go here and there to talk to anybody. There is no way Muhammad was a real person. Well, it's possible it's not. He's not. And possible he is. That's not our issue. We have a problem. We have to deal with it. Islam is exist, and we have to fight it. Muhammad is exist, never exist. That will not change anything. What is your motivation for coming 26? It's the same motivation I have when I was high school. Nothing changed. Make tomorrow better for others before you. Not for me necessarily. Tomorrow will be the same for me. You know, nothing will change. But we hope we can make tomorrow better for the young ones, who they are learning, so nobody can deceive them. Where Islam, all big sheikhs goes when CP life, no one sheikh. Yeah. And if Christians care, or if you're a Muslim, you like to see a real debate, invite a big sheikh to debate me. You need to ask yourself, if you are a Muslim, why the Muslim so-called knowledgeable, or even those da'wah boys, why they go, they flood God logic. I mean, even God logic, who is not expert with Islam that much, he don't speak Arabic. Uh, I mean, he makes him shish kebab. So you think you will go there, you will escape it? They learn about your stupid religion. Even he don't speak. Like in the other day, I saw the video. One of you sent me the timing when this guy from Africa, I don't know which country, maybe Nigeria, he said to him that in the Quran, when God logic said to him that the followers of Jesus will be victorious, the Christians. He said to him, "No, read. It says they are Muslims." You stupid idiot. And then he lied, and he said to him, when God logic, he said to him, well, "Those are Christians." He said, "No, those are Nasara." Sorry, it says Ansari. And he said the Christians are Nasara. The stupid, the word Nasara is the same as Ansari because Nasara is the helpers. Ansari is the helpers. So he's a donkey. He do not know Arabic. He made a poo-poo. So he can make a poo-poo like that with God logic. But if God logic he knew Arabic, right away he would smash him, immediately. That's why they like to debate someone who do not know Arabic. But even with the one who do not know Arabic, he is making them shish kebab. He's doing a good job. Actually, I like this guy. God logic is very good. I find him very humble and very decent, not like other businessmen. Arabic cannot be translated. Yeah, that's funny. Arabic cannot be translated. There is no language in the world cannot be translated. But we can say stupidity, you cannot explain it. Right? You can say that. Stupidity. Like there's many verses in the Quran you cannot translate because it's so stupid. It means nothing. What I will translate. Shalom, shalom, Merry Christmas for those who they are coming here. Like when the God of Islam, he swear by the fig. Okay, I translate someone saying by the fig. What does that mean? And by olive. I mean, have you ever heard of God? Okay, by banana. Right? And then they say to you, nobody can make Quran like this. When you read the Bible, you see how it is very powerful, words, meaning, logic. It doesn't matter what language you are reading. When you read the Quran, you will find that the verse have no connection with the verse even after it. In fact, even some verses, they themselves are mixed shish kebab. Like, I don't want to change topic, but when the Quran says, "Today I completed your religion for you and chosen Islam for you," okay, what happened today? Don't eat pork. But the problem with this verse, that he is saying, "Today I completed your religion for you and perfected." Not only he completed, which means any verse after that should not be in the Quran, right? Because today I completed your religion for you and perfected. He used the two words "akmaltu lakum dinakum," which mean I completed your religion for you. And then he say in Arabic, "wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati," and I complete my grace on you, on my blessing on you. So, okay, but this is chapter 5, verse number 3. That means every verse after that is a fabrication because Islam is completed, perfected. And he used the word "today." What make it more horrible, he said, "Al-yawm." Al-yawm means today, this day. So we are talking about timing. We are talking about perfection. And this is all chapter 5, verse number 3. So all the chapters came after that is a potato. Like imagine somebody is building a house for you, and he said to you today, I completed your house for you, and I finished my contract with you. And he give you a key, right? And then you go to the location, you find there's a three items or five items in the location of the house. You find like one door in the front, in the side of the driveway, and one door in the back, but there's no walls, there's no roof. So he put the windows in the side, in the road, and he said to you, today I completed my favor upon you. We have 109 chapter are missing because all those came after chapter 5. Today I completed my favor upon you, huh? You can read uh, any words of Christ when he is speaking. See how amazing, how beautiful, how touching it is. And then you read the Quran, fairy tale stupidity. There's no meaning, there's no reason, there's no logic, there's no connection between this verse and the verse after it. And history is wrong, Arabic is wrong, grammar is wrong, names are wrong. But what is right in this potato cult? Nothing. Nothing is right. Then the Muslim, they make a video, says the Quran is amazing, brother. It's the most amazing book, brother. But that will work with those who don't. And then they bring you someone who have a nice voice to sing for you the Quran. And when you hear it, like those hippies, European, oh, this is like, I feel like being hypnotized by it, like, it's really nice. I like it. Yeah. Like Sadhguru singing for the potato European. Like most of Western and European, they like Indian movies. For me, since I was a kid, I did not like anything have to do with Middle Eastern movies, Indian movies, Mexican movies. And I'll explain to you why. If you watch an Indian movie uh, or Middle Eastern or Mexican, too much drama. The whole point of the movie is about somebody wanna cry, right? And there is people they enjoy crying. They don't want to watch a movie will make them happy. Drama is their life. They are captured with the drama. And the Middle Eastern culture is drama. Their life is drama. And they cannot get out of it. Indian people, their life is drama. Horrible life. So drama is the most attractive point of life because they are captured inside. And not to mention how stupid the movies they make. Like always in the Indian movie or even Arabian movies or Turkish potatoes or there is a girl, she is a daughter of a rich man, or the boy is the rich, vice versa. And they are like, this is love forbidden, and they have to struggle to meet each other. And then he sent her a letter with the servant, and they decide to meet in the middle of nowhere in the temple, and nobody knows. And then when they are meeting, suddenly 10,000 people behind them dancing, right? 10,000 people. This is supposedly a secret meeting. Nobody knows about it. And they start singing. So here how they mix the drama with some entertainment. So you cry for half hour, we make you enjoy music and stupid dance for 5 minutes. And the purpose of that is not to use your brain, because if you use your brain, it's a problem. Because you don't ask yourself, how in the world, this is secret meeting, and then suddenly there's 10,000 people wearing the same clothes, moving the same move, singing the same song. You should not, you know, Flash, like, are you stupid or what? You came, you said the same words yesterday. Obviously, you are not a Jew, and you are just a troll. Get out of here. I respect all the world religion. Okay, I have a religion. It's called shit. Do you respect it? Let me put it in your face. I respect all religion in the world. I don't. Get out of here. Repeat the same stupid words he said yesterday. In the Middle East, you watch a movie, you know the end before you finish, before you start the beginning. I know the end. And they have like one, two, two actors, like this is the same actors in every movie. And what make it even better, like sometimes you hear the audio before even you see the guy who's talking or the hit. Why you don't post in your quality? Well, we are here. Same. People will be confused which channel will be. And this is one of the reasons some they might be attracted to those cultures like Indian culture or Middle Eastern. European, they have totally different culture. It is more cold. It's not too much emotional, you know. And because it's not too much emotional, so they miss something emotional. It's the same as someone living in the snow. He enjoys seeing the desert because he don't have a desert. No, most of movies are stupid. Even American movies. But at least American movie, there's something is moving. You watch a Middle Eastern, Mexican, Mediterranean. I mean, everything is dead. Nothing is moving. It's like a zombie. Look like the the donation made for the church. Look like they were able to send it by the bank, but we will wait to see if it is arrived to the church. We will wait for confirmation because if it did not make it, it's going to come back. So I will update you if this transfer work. So for those who want to do that, I will be like you my whole life, too single. You see, if you all your life is being single, make you happy, no problem. But I'm afraid that time will come and you wish you are not single. And, I don't have a cat. So if you think a cat can replace a family, you are mistaken, my friend. The cat is a cat. Cat don't even live 13 years. Right? So meow will not be the same as a daughter or a son or a wife. And it's not me about being single. It's about me. I have things to do. But nothing better than having a family. What cats? You see, this is why you need to wake up and think carefully. You see, many people today, they are living with cats and dogs. Do you know why? Because you could not locate yourself in the society. You are lost. I understand if you are old and already your children are grown or etc. And okay, you have a company, a dog or a cat, whatever. But it's not. Cat and a dog cannot replace a family, my friend. Those are animals. They like you because you feed them. You don't feed them, they will eat you. Literally, they will eat you. So don't think I am like I will be like you. I have cat and what is that? Cat. All right. My dog is part of my family. Well, I don't know. I know that people they like animals, but I think it's a big mistake to say my dog is part of my family. An animal is an animal. Human is a human, and we are not the same. Same time, when you do have a dog, you don't love the dog. You love yourself. An animal bring you entertainment, company. So you spoil the animal. You play with him because simply you find yourself entertained. And then you lie to yourself. You say, I love animals. You don't. You love yourself. Animals are there to entertain you. If this animal will not entertain you, you will kick him out. Arabic stream tomorrow. I don't know. We will see. Not many people join. We will see. We will see. See, God created animals for a reason. So it's okay to use animals. I'm not making you trying to make you feel guilty. But don't think like though my dog is a part of the family. He's not. Don't feed him for 2 days and see what will happen to you. He will eat you. I made videos about this guy many times before, but who care? Nobody listen. This guy became very famous because those Western are a bunch of dummy. When you are dummy, you invite all kind of people. We are not saying kick him out. What these people are talking about? I'm saying animals don't replace family. Don't fool yourself. You are not a dog, are you? So dogs will not replace a human. So if you want to be living a lonely life with a dog, that will not help you. You need people to talk to, not a dog. He might understand few things you say by training, but the dog is a dog. If you isolate yourself when you are young, and you say to yourself, I have my cat, I have my dog. Well, let me tell you the bad news. You have nothing. Because in 10 years from now, your dog will die. And then you will bring a new dog. Because simply, you cannot live without the dog. So you try to replace a human being partner a children's, buy a puppy because you fail. You fail in society. You fail to be successful. You fail to find good ones around you. So you convince yourself that a dog, this dog don't complain. I give him food, he move his tail for me. The cat is the same. Easy to satisfy, right? A human being is not the same. So because you face a failure, then you seek such a life. Muslims call Christians unbelievers, yet say we have the same God. So how Muslim logically says, yeah, because supposedly you associate with God, the true God supposedly, you associate Jesus. That's why they say you are a mushrik. Mushrik means you associate. But we don't. We have one God anyway. Anyway, I mean you make choices in your life. For me, if I would have a dog, I will never have him inside the house. And I will never have a little tiny one. I will have a guard dog only if I have a farm or big land or etc. Because those animals are exist for a reason. They are not for entertainment. A guard dog, the cat, she chase mice. She reduce infestation of mice and rats or snakes. They have a duty to do. Living, you love me no matter what. No, my problem, my friend. Thank you very much. Now, for sure, anyone who abuses animals, he is an evil person too. Uh, hey, Joseph, how are you? Merry Christmas. If you are young, go and get married. Have a husband, have a wife, have a children. Like now, here we go, Christmas. Look, imagine yourself sitting in this room, and you have a beautiful children around you, and you are their parents, your father, you are the father, or you are the mother. Beautiful. There's no cats in the world. There's no dogs in the world can replace that. All right. God created us to be a family. Me, I did not get married because I could not find the one she can fit for me. I'm a difficult person. It's not because just don't I don't like to get married. You know, I will not put a burden in a woman marrying me because I know I'm very, very, very extremely difficult. Not like difficult as I'm not violent. I'm very, I mean, I deal with things in a very wise way. But it's very hard for me to live with a person if this person don't understand me. Others, they don't care for these things. Depend on the person. For me, there is priority on the women. Some men, they like women just because they look beautiful. As long as she looks beautiful, she's perfect, right? Um, every human being, same women. Women, they, if the man he look good, etc. Okay, he's perfect. They don't care actually if he's stupid, he's silly, he's smart, he's wise, he's a donkey, he's a hardworking person, he's lazy, he's a couch potato. All what they care is he's a cute. So human being when he's shallow, everything is fine. The more uh, let us say you get into maturity and you became more mature, and that have many level. then finding somebody fit with you is very difficult. Uh, anyway, I always advise you, if you are a young person, young woman, or young man, uh, better to establish a family based on love and faith. Don't marry a loser who don't believe in God. Don't marry a woman she don't believe in God too. Man or woman who don't believe in God, then sin is not a big deal. There's nothing called sin, right? For them, there's nothing called sin. And be sure that the person is a true believer, not just a person, he claimed to believe. All right. Uh, imagine if nobody want to have a family, you yourself would not exist, right? Your existence itself is based on what? It's like saying, I don't want to be exist, me, myself. Uh, where do you find love? The first place for love is to find someone is mature. Because a person who say to you, I love you, and he is not mature or she is not mature, they don't love you because they don't know what love is. There's a huge difference between somebody, he like you or she like you because there is some stuff they like about you. Maybe you are funny. Maybe, you have some, like talented person. You play guitar, you sing, whatever you have. That's not love. So where you find love, you find it in a person who have maturity. But before you do that, you ask yourself, are you mature too? Because if you are not mature and you are seeking maturity, it's like somebody is a fool seeking to meet someone is wise. In this scenario, anyone will look wise for you. So you have to be mature yourself. Did you see the Muslim scholars outcasting Daniel? And the Muslims, this is what Muslims they do always. The same scholars who is casting him, tomorrow he will be casted. Muslims, they have rabies. They bite each other as usual. All the caliphate of Muhammad, the family of Muhammad, killed by Muslims. Nothing new. They have rabies. All right. Mm, I have left Islam. Okay, you left Islam, Jay? All right. If you want children, don't marry someone don't want children. Well, you should not marry anyone who don't want what you want anyway. Right? This is why it's very important to be both in the same faith and both are faithful, because this house have to be established as a Christian house, not just a house. Those who have the mentality of a girlfriend, boyfriend, they will never be married. Because as easy as they went to bed together, they will leave each other. Like she met the guy today, tomorrow she called him babe. The second day, he's the babe. And I wonder how many babes she have in her life. And then she want to have a family. The family will be broken. You're agnostic now, Jay? What does that mean? Tony, you are the right one. You want to be my wife, you mean? You're a girl? That's it. I got married, guys. Connie, she asked from my hand. Wonderful. Too bad for the rest. Like you did not ask for it first. First come, first serve. All right. Which hand doesn't matter. When you catch a hand of somebody, you catch both. That's it. Where he's going to run? It's too late. All right. For sure, we are joking. No insult to anybody. All right. See, talking about cats and dogs, we into talking about this. Let us get some water. All right. Why you guys are worried about me getting married or staying single? What is the problem exactly? As if I'm sitting in your home. Don't worry about it. You know, which woman is going to be happy to have a husband he stay online for 10 hours, shouting and debating idiots? She will go crazy. She will ask for divorce second day. Right? My life is not like yours. Right? Your life is very different, different style, different simple. My life, look at this. Hey, Christmas Day, I'm Christmas. You have a duty to do. Uh, if you marry the wrong person, you will wish you never married. Sound like dance, dance of joy. He had a lot of suffering with it. Yeah. Did you see the sheikh who came in PBD, Imam Tawhidi? This guy is a, he supports terrorism. There's pictures of him with all the leaders of Iran, the terrorists of Iran. Shia are very sneaky, very, very sneaky, very disgusting. When is my birthday? I don't know. My mom, she said, I asked her actually once. I remember I asked her which day my mom I was born. She said, my son, I don't know. Oh, what I remember, it was a bad day. I look in the calendar, I could not find that day. I don't know. I don't believe in birthday celebration. I find it very silly for me. I don't want to be insulting to you. I never celebrate my birthday and I don't like it. Because why a human being celebrate his birthday anyway? I don't find the reason. What has exactly happened? Like, did I save the world like the Messiah? No. Did I, what I did? Like, I find like some, I don't know, who is the one came with this birthday stuff in society? You have to be something unique, someone very unique that people celebrate you. You don't celebrate yourself. Do you know what I mean? People have to celebrate you, not you celebrating yourself. We have a Muslim as giving finger to Allah, Mujahid. Okay, Mujahid. I hope that your finger will reach all the way to Allah, but the only one who give a finger to their God is the Muslims. We go in the middle of nowhere and he put his finger up to Allah. I wonder how your fingers smell now. Uh, it's not about celebrating getting old. I mean, I know that's like if that will gather the family, etc. Fine. But for me, I find it not suitable for someone like me. I did not like it when I was a kid, so I will like it when I'm old. All right. When Allah's birthday, Allah knows best. I don't know. He was born long time ago by the Sabian and the moon worshippers. Max, we are not taking calls right now. Sorry. Maybe next time, my friend. All right. You can share with us your testimony. Yeah, in fact, like your birthday is not the day you are born. It is 9 months ago when your father had sex with your mom. That is your real birthday, you know. But anyway, that doesn't count, right? When a ZUT were born, we don't know when the ZUT were born. They are not from the same age, I guess. Would you live in that Christmas house on the screen? Yeah, I will. I love those old style houses actually. I don't like, like, there is necessity these days. Like, I live in a city. If you live in a big cities, you have to live in an apartment. I mean, only rich people can afford to have a house. Like in USA, you can be like very limited income, still you can own a house. But in some countries, to own a house is impossible. You have to be really rich, especially if the house is in a city. right? If you live in a big city, then you will find yourself living in a small, tiny apartment, neighbors all around you, you know, which is fine, I mean, but it's not the favorite, right? I'm sure that if you have the chance to have a yard and a garden, you will prefer that. Can you give us dating advice, please? I don't believe in dating. What dating mean? What the word dating mean exactly? If you want my advice, never have a date. Because when you meet somebody, sorry, my voice, why? Man, my voice is gone. Sorry for that. When you meet somebody, let us say you have good intention. You want to get married. You want to get married. There's nothing wrong with that. But if it is labeled as dating, then both of you will start acting, you know, like you present to him the best of you, like you are the smart girl who knows everything, you are a good woman, and he would do the same because now both of you are in a meeting, and this meeting is how I can convince you that it's me, and that is a big failure. To know a person is when you study him without telling him you are interested, because then he will be natural, normal, not acting, he or she. The second she knew that he is interested in her, and you make it officially dating, then there is a lot of acting will happen, and then you will get with shish kebab, right? So you study the person, study his behavior, study how he behave with his family, his parents, his mother, his sister. If he is bad to them, he is bad to you. Same for the women. If she is bad to her family, she is bad to you, right? If a man he is bad to his parents, to his mother, to his father, the one who took care of him was a baby, why he will be good to you anyway? He just betrayed the one who should be the most loyal to them. Same for the girl, right? So you have to examine the person by the fruits, not by the look, not by dating in a table, not by stupid questions like, what music you like? Oh, I like it too. That is a silly, immature talk. Once my cousin, she called me. She said, "I have, can you meet me? I did not see you for long." I said, "Okay." It was a strange call, actually. I mean, what? Said, I will be in this coffee shop. Can I see you? I did not see you for a while. I'm here in the city. She said, okay. Okay. I went there. She have a girl with her. And then not even 5 minutes after that, she received a phone call, supposedly, and she had to leave immediately. But she will come back. Don't leave, guys. Don't leave. It turned to be that she brought a girl to meet with me. She started asking me what the music you like. Who is your favorite actor? I don't know. I don't even know a name of a song. I don't know any. So then she texted my cousin. She said, and then later my cousin told me that she texted her. She told her, "Look, like your cousin don't like me. Come and pick me up. I have to leave. I can't stay anymore. If you don't come, I will run." Because I keep saying, Like obviously, I don't care for those questions, those silly, stupid questions. What those questions about? And what? Why? I don't know. Like, uh, and then she told her, "You are asking the wrong questions. This is not the guy you're asking about music and songs and shallow, silly." This is why they end in a very horrible place, you know, because you don't know the person. You ask stupid questions, questions nobody care for, right? You have to be smart. Punjabi music is crazy. I think my audio coming to you so late. I talk about the India movie 10 hours ago. In fact, I find that some culture music, there's no music in it. In fact, all Indian movies, the one is singing is not the actor. I mean, this is how much they deceive people. They bring you a woman, she have a nice voice, and then the actor, he start moving his mouth, and supposedly he is singing or she is singing. Very fake. And the Indian, they like the Indian movies for especially the one about a daughter of a very rich man or a guy who is rich and the girl she is very poor, because this is the dream of every Indian. The majority are very poor, so everybody want to have such a woman or a man who is going to elevate him and make him live in a palace. You know, this is a dream fantasy movie. Like because they knew how poor they are. People sleep in the street. People hardly can afford to make living. People hardly can. I mean, you go to India and check out. At the same time, there's people who live in palaces. There's people they have hundreds of servants, if not thousands. There's people their house is covered by gold, literally in India. There's people they are really living like kings. So the majority they are the very poor. We can say maybe 97%. And the 3% live like kings, even better than kings. So the 97%, when they watch those videos or those movies, they live a fantasy. It takes them out of their drama and their sadness and their hunger and their tragedy of life. That's why they love those movies. The same reason people like fiction movies, because in fiction news movie, there's nothing as realistic. So you go out of reality. Mujahid is Murtad. Sorry, Mujahid. Always we get you wrong, my friend, because of your name. Sorry for that. What do you say about U.S. military strike in Nigeria? We will see the result, because if a Trump he strike, little strike did nothing, then those terrorists they seek revenge by attacking poor Christians. Then we did not make it better; we make it worse. So we need to see what he did exactly. Like, did he wipe them out, or he just hurt the hyena? No, I like fiction actually. Fiction movies which about like space, etc., because I believe that most of the fictions will come to be true in the future, the fiction science. Like you see, I believe that in 100 years from now everything we know is going to be different. I don't think even we'd use a screen for TV. There's no need for a screen or for computer. I believe that a cell phone will disappear. And you might say how they will disappear. They will come with the gadget. It's not a cell phone. It's not physical. I believe even wiring between houses will not be exist. Wiring for power, they will use, you know, power by energy transform from place to place without cables. The same as like who believe that now we have satellite and the signal transfer to you. They will make it the same for power, energy, electricity. Um, Everything will change. This is all is fiction one day. All of this I say is a fiction, but one day is going to come to be true. 100 years, Jesus will return soon. How you know Jesus will return soon? That's not true. Nobody knows when the Lord will come. All right. Yeah, you know, they will be able to make you see in your eyes something is not in front of you. So you can have your phone call in front of you. You can see an audio. You can see a video without a screen. Uh, Things will go crazy in the future. Like now, AI is the start. You know, AI is the start. Like, you know, the same as when Newton come with the discovery of the proton, electron, etc., and Einstein, and you know those genius who come with amazing discoveries. They make a revolution. Now it is time for a new revolution. Like 20, 25 years ago, the internet was booming like crazy. The www.com, you know, was crazy. That era became like, you know, bad now. It's nothing. You know, what the www? Nobody even used the word www. It's funny. So uh, every stage is going to be different. And now, because we have AI, is going to jump so fast because the one will be thinking is not a human being no more. Is going to be a super intelligent brain and will use millions of numbers in a second. Like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, a computer, very slow, very dumb, cost like 20, $30,000. At that time, such a money can buy you a big, massive house. The computer used to be like, I don't know how many kilos, as if you're buying a truck. Uh, so the computer today is small chip. You can put it in your pocket. Your phone is a computer, actually, you know? Uh, so the coming future was going to speed so fast. Even war, you see, I predict that in war, we will not see soldiers in the ground. Already we saw the Ukrainian. The Ukrainian already, they are not sending soldiers as before. They are using machines. This is why the US is trying to get their technology. They get very advanced. The submarine and the water, all is controlled by wirelessly. They are doing very, you know, very advanced job. Even though they are not America, they are not UK, they are not France. So the future is going to be very different. There's no army. There's no need to have an army. There's going to be a couple of thousands in the command centers, and then the rest of the army is soldiers made of steel and maybe even rubber. You never know, for more flexibility. All right, mass. Uh, like now already, there's tons of videos on YouTube. None of them is real. They are confusing. Scammers these days, they are using something called deep fake AI. They will take your picture, they will convert it into a video, they will use your voice if you have already spoken online or something. They will call your family and they will speak with your family live in video. Live, imagine. As if you are, as if the video is a living person. And your family will not notice that it's not you. Even the technology now is having difficulty to discover those fake videos because this is what they call them deep fake. So the previous before they put it into a software, and the software they study the heat in the skin, the blood, etc., and they discover that this is a fake. Now they came with a technology that will make it the skin on the video have heat in it, have a blood, have a human being skin for real. That's why you have to be careful. If you receive a phone call, video call from somebody, a family member asking you for money, never do it. Hang up on the number. Don't call the number again. Call the number you have in your phone book for your son or your daughter. All right? Because they will make even a number look exactly like your son or daughter or wife or parents' number. Don't call that number. This is fake number. It will appear for you exactly like your son or daughter number. Imagine even they are using a police number. So they call you. It says in your caller ID, the police in your city calling you. It says that, but it's not. So don't call them back. Go and find the real police number from your pages or the internet in your area and call them and ask them, did you call me? Oh, your son is now in jail. You have to pay for, a bill out. He need $10,000. Send it to his account or we are going to transfer him to different jail immediately. And then you go panic. Oh, they will take my son. What happened? He had an accident. He hit somebody and run. We arrested him. Be careful. All right. Our friend, don't say Merry Christmas in such a way. It's not X. Merry Christmas. CH Christmas, not X. All right. Jesus is not X. Well, you don't have money in the account. They can still, do something to you. They can ask you to come. You know, they can. Maybe you are a lady. Maybe who said there's many ways they can use you. They can. You never heard of organ thieves? Who said you don't have money? They can take your kidney. They can take your heart. Don't you know? Those are criminals for them. Every piece of you worth money. You will not be surprised how much filthy they are. Actually, just today, I shared in Patreon. I don't know how many of you saw it. Uh, a doctor from Somalia. How many of you watched the video, guys? He's a Muslim doctor from Somalia. How many people died under his hand? 60 something. He gave them drugs and then they steal their organs. In America, this is America, this is USA. This is not Thailand, this is not Philippines, this is not Vietnam. Yeah, somebody is rich is going to die. Many people do not care how those livers are coming. Okay, you need heart transplant. Okay, we will find your heart. How much you pay? They go and kill somebody. This first, before they kill you, they check your blood to see if you are needed in the market now. Especially if your blood is like there's some blood can go with anything. You think this is hoax and anything news? My friend, organ theft is very well known. There is a big unit in the Interpol about organ theft. It's not hocus. It's a big, huge business. All right. Like in Turkey, as an example, you go to a coffee shop. Never go to a coffee shop in Turkey alone. They can put drugs for you. Like I know a story about a girl. Uh, she went to the coffee shop. They thought she's alone because she was alone. So they put drugs for her and whatever she's drinking. And then, uh, boom, she stepped on the table. They took her inside like the inside room. When they are taking her, her friend came, as I remember the story, and she saw them taking her inside. So what's wrong with her? She said, oh, she felt dizzy, but they were going to take her inside, and later they will take her kidney, and they would dump her somewhere. Tons of tourists go missing in those countries. They know he is a tourist or she is a tourist, a foreigner, and who care for you? The police? You are one of too many. Those things happen in Thailand, happen in many countries. Cambodia, Vietnam. You have to very. This is why going in those coffee shops alone can be a big problem, especially if you are young. Your organ is fresh. A heart of somebody is 20 is not the same as a heart of somebody is 70. All country in the world, it's a big business. It's a huge business. You can search it. You don't have to take my words for it. If we search, let me do this. Hold on. I don't want to scare the hell of you, but it's reality. You have to be careful, right? Organ theft, organ theft. Yeah, we will find tons of videos. And even you can go to an official government website. It's not like somebody making a video. It's a very big business. Kenya, organ trafficking, poor people, especially in poor countries. Live organ harvesting. We can go and check, not from YouTube. Let us see. See, all of this is Interpol report. This is not somebody in YouTube making videos. It's real, real and evil. Interpol, PDF file, organ trafficking. Yeah, you will find tons of, So if you don't believe, it's up to you. Did the Arab discover math? Why nations before the Arab don't know math? When who is the Arab who discovered math? Algebra too? This guy is not an Arab. If he is real, exist. This guy is mostly he is a Yazidi. He have nothing to do with Muslims, and neither Arab. Anyone is famous, the Muslims will hijack. Can we have a goal to reach 300,000 K in 2026? No need. Actually, I might delete this channel and open a new one, start from zero. Because YouTube obviously is playing very dirty game with me. And like, we go live, we have 2,000, 3,000 people watching. And then in front of me, it says total 11,000. It shows you, in my side, it shows you how many total watch. And then after we finish, it shows that only 2,000 people watch. Right? So I'm not, as long they are not making money from me, they will not. I think they are fighting me just because of the money, not necessarily because of what I say. Uh, yeah, the Muslim, they claim everything belong to them. And if they are the one who created the math, how come they cannot calculate numbers today? Egypt was amazing when the Muslims came to it. What happened to Egypt since the Muslims came there? What happened to Syria? What happened to Iraq? What happened to Spain? What happened? Wherever the termite go, everything burn. Right? Termite. Yeah, they will hijack anything. Musa was a Muslim. Jesus was a Muslim. Abraham was a Muslim. Adam was a Muslim. I mean, even Adam. Nobody left. How to say God bless you in Arabic? Arab yubarikuk. Arab is an Aramaic word. Rabbi, Rabbi, Rab. Al-Rab mean the God, the Lord. Yubarik, bless. Yubarikuk, bless you. So the last ka is to you, like you. Same as the word you in English. Exactly. Even ants are Muslims. Even the lizard convert to Islam. The trees, the stone, they say to Muhammad, Assalamu alaikum, O Messenger of Allah. Muhammad, he said, there's a stone. We love it, and the stone love us. Which stone, Prophet? A stone in the way to Mecca. It says to me, Assalamu alaikum, O Messenger of Allah. The cat don't walk in the Quran. Are you kidding me? The cat is a Muslim. Don't you see the video of the cat is not working in the Quran? Yeah, the black stone, the Muslim, they kiss it. It's a Muslim stone. It's the right hand of Allah. The black stone, which is in the shape of a vagina, because it was a vagina, it is at the right hand of Allah. It's a Muslim stone. Allah is a Muslim. Allah so take shahada. Yeah, Lily J, she have a cat. She's a Muslim too. Scammers. Maybe I should record my cat, by the way. I mean, it's not my cat, but she come every day. And she's, by the way, she's kind of annoying, this cat. Like I'm working, yeah. She goes, she wanna, like once I was putting a screws, putting things together with the screws. And then she jumped in the front of me, and her tail is just on the front of my nose. She's like, so I should maybe put the Quran in front of me. and and her tail is coming up, touching your nose. Yeah, I should. Yeah, actually, when this video about the cat, this cat, I never saw her before. Like she never, I never tried to feed her, but I noticed that this cat, she have a problem with her eye. That's why I start feeding her. Sure, I have halal mice. You know, in the backyard. It's not a mice. I don't know what they call it. I think they call it the field mice. Those are not house mice. They're very small, tiny for field. Something they look weird. I guess she enjoys hunting them. Thank you, Terry. Uh, all right. Yeah, well, the Muslim, they have halal food for the cat, don't you know? This is how crazy they are. Halal cat for the food. Because the cat is a Muslim, you know. When I was in the army, there was a Muslim guy with me. He worked there. He's a civilian, not like me. Just because I'm an Arab, so he go with me. So his English is broken. We go to the restaurant. There's only one, like there's a restaurant which is the army office is really like isolated. There's nowhere to go. So there's only this place. So I go there, and he asks each time he go there, he asks for halal meat. So halal pork, sorry, halal pork. So I said, okay, this guy is funny. He's a Muslim, but he's making fun of Islam. So I did not discuss with him about Islam, by the way, because obviously he's making fun of Islam. You know what I mean? The guy is saying halal pork. His name is Muhammad something. There's no need to discuss with him anything about Islam. Is obviously he's out. So like he go with me almost every day, and then one day he asked me in Arabic, "What are you eating?" But I said to him in Arabic, I told him, Khanzir. He said, A'udhu billah, I seek refuge by Allah. I said, what? What's wrong with you? I said, how you eat Khanzir? I said, you stupid idiot, you are eating Khanzir every day, and now you're eating Khanzir too. He said, me? No. I said, yeah, you stupid. The dish you are eating right now is Khanzir, which means pork. I said, what are you talking about? I asked for halal pork. I said, you stupid, pork is Khanzir. That's why the guy or the girl, they are laughing when you say halal khanzir, halal pork each time. They laugh. They come to him. They say, "What do you like to eat, sir?" Halal pork. Okay. They laugh. You know. They go and bring him pork. So 6 months, the idiot is eating. He do not know what he's eating. He do not know what pork means. He thought pork mean meat. You know. Yeah. Give me halal pork. No, he do not know. He thought pork mean meat. You know. Actually, they stop asking him because they say, "Okay, we know what you want." He don't speak good English, so he don't know how to read the menu. Like, the halal pork? Okay, yeah. So they stop asking him because every time he come, he asks for the same thing. The only difference is you like it's a sauce or a steak or what, you know. And then he was saying to me, "How you eat khanzir?" I said, "You idiot! You eat khanzir every day." After that, I told him, "Don't come with me." He said, "No, no, it's okay." I said, "No, no, it's not okay. You don't sit with me at the table, all right?" Potato. And by the way, you start acting weird. I said, why you are talking, saying that? I said, if you eat khanzir, you will act like one, right? Because this is what the Muslim they say. If you eat a pork, if you eat khanzir, you will act like one. Mm. I mean, nobody act like a pig like you Muslims. In fact, pigs are very useful. Have you ever heard of a pig doing suicide bombing, kidnapping children? Have you? Have you? Pigs are very useful. Every stitches in the world is made by the fabric made from khanzir. Insulin. Millions of people would die if Mr. Khanzir does not exist. But if Muslims are not exist, people will live. It's the opposite, right? If if pigs are gone, humanity will lose a lot of benefit. If Muslims are gone, what we will lose? You tell me. Have you ever eaten Texas barbecue? Yeah. No, Muhammad is not equal to pig. Pig are useful. Pigs are useful. Millions and millions of people they survive because of eating pigs. There's many countries actually they make from the pork uh, cosmetic makeup, lipstick, etc. So Abdul, when he kisses his wife, he's kissing a pig. The unique about the Muslim, they think they are the best in the world when they are the most. I mean, go and check their roads, check their streets. Nobody piss on the wall except Muslims. And they speak about pigs. Have you ever seen a pig pissing on the wall under the window of somebody? One of the biggest problems in Bangladesh and Pakistan and Muslim cities is urine because Muslim they practice what Muhammad do. He grab his private part and he piss everywhere like a dog, like a dog, and he take a shower with dead dogs and women blood from period and pigs and stinky garbage, and then they talk about eating, and they drink their prophet, the blessed urine of the prophet, the blessed, and they claim they don't like eating pork is a problem. Potatoes, potatoes, and wicked. All right. Prostitution, drugs, fraud, the most corrupt society ever. Go, go to Michigan and see the Shia in Michigan, what they do. Go and see the Somalian in Minnesota, what they do. In America, you don't give up here. Go and check who is number one, fraud and the crimes of theft, rape, all kind of garbage in Europe. Who is number one? You know the answer. And yet they speak about themselves as they are superior. They are like quality. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you longer. I hope we have a good time together. And I really wish you a great time with the family. I pray that all of you have a good wealth and health, because health is wealth. Health is wealth. And the most healthy person is the one who know the truth, and the truth will set him free. The most important wealth is somebody, his soul is saved, not necessarily his body. So we pray that you will be wealthy by the Spirit of God, by the blessing of God. We pray that you will be wealthy not by dollars and pound and gold and silver, but the Lord will provide you with your need, because this is the most important. It's not how much you have, it's how much enough it is. We pray that the Lord will heal your wound if you are wounded, not necessarily physically, but it can be spiritually. We pray that the Lord will unite you with your beloved one and will make you healed from a pain you have for losing someone. We pray to the Lord to be with those who He promised us, and He said to us, I am the good shepherd. So we pray that our shepherd will be always with us and He will be protecting us. We pray that all of you will become family, the same as today we were like excited to see the news about Trump doing something for the Nigerian Christians. I hope we will do always something for somebody who is a Christian and he needs us. We are a family, and there's many verses in the Bible about that, that if one part of your body hurt, the whole body will hurt, because we are one body in Christ's name. Amen, we pray. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you, and until I see you soon again, Merry Christmas, and God is good. So is Jesus. We are the crusade. See ya.